This video is about the definitions of acids and bases. There are two broad definitions for acids and bases that are used in organic chemistry: the Brønsted-Lowry definition and the Lewis definition. According to the Brønsted-Lowry definition, an acid is a proton donor and a base is a proton acceptor. When an acid donates its proton to a base, the protonated base becomes the conjugate acid, and the deprotonated acid becomes the conjugate base. You should recall this from general chemistry, and you are required to be able to label the base, the acid, the conjugate acid, and the conjugate base in a chemical equation. Here's a practice problem. Label the acid, the base, the conjugate acid, and the conjugate base in this chemical reaction. You may pause now, and here's the answer. We'll follow that up with complete this chemical equation and label the acid, the base, the conjugate acid, and the conjugate base. You may pause now, and here is the answer. Moving on. According to the Lewis definition, an acid is an electron pair acceptor and a base is an electron pair donor. This definition is most useful in an acid-base reaction that does not involve protons, which are a prerequisite for Brønsted-Lowry definition of an acid. However, it is more broad as it does also include Brønsted acids, for example. A Brønsted acid has a proton. That proton accepts electrons, therefore the proton itself in a Brønsted acid is the Lewis acid. Generally speaking, in organic chemistry, an acid or a base is automatically a Brønsted acid or base, respectively. If it is a Lewis acid or a Lewis base, we will specifically state that it is a Lewis acid or a Lewis base.